We will discuss about chemical bonding in 10th class chapter in chemistry syllabus. Chemical bonding. This is a chemistry chapter here. Okay. Chemical bonding means the force of attraction. The force of attraction between atoms in a molecule. The force of attraction between atoms in a molecule or ion, that is called chemical bond or chemical bonding. Okay, the force of attraction between atoms in a molecule is called as chemical bonding. Okay, generally here, for getting octet configuration in a periodic table, for getting octet configuration, every atom and atoms or elements participating in chemical reactions. Okay, once again, in a periodic table, each and every atoms or element participating in a chemical reaction to acquire the octet configuration or noble gas configuration or inert gas configuration also. Right. Okay. Octet configuration means an atom must contain 8 electrons in its valence shell. That means NS2-NP6 configuration. Octet configuration means NS2-NP6 configuration. This is octet configuration. Octet configuration means NS2-NP6 configuration. Okay, once again, in a periodic table, each and every element or atom for getting octet configuration to participate in a chemical reaction. Here octet configuration means NS2-NP6 configuration. NS2-NP6 configuration. That must be here in valence shell 8 electrons present. 8 electrons present. This is octet rule. Octet rule. An atom must have 8 electrons in its valence shell. In its valence shell, that would be more stable and least reactivity and less reactivity. Okay. Okay. An atom must have 8 electrons in its valence shell. That would be more stable and less reactivity. That means this type of atoms, which type of atoms? An atom which possesses 8 electrons in its valence shell, that type of atoms do not participating in any chemical reaction. Do not participating in any chemical reaction. Why? Because here that type of atoms having more stability and less reactivity. More stability and less reactivity. Understand? Here each and every element participating in a chemical reaction that exhibit octet configuration or more stability. Okay, right. The atom which is not having 8 electrons or which is not having octet configuration in its valence shell, that type of atoms having high reactivity, which has high reactivity, that participating in chemical reaction. Okay. Once again, the atoms which having octet configuration, nothing but 8 electrons in valence shell, that type of atoms having more stability and less reactivity. These type of elements does not participate in chemical reaction. Okay, right. For which type of elements participating in chemical reactions? Okay, the atoms which are not contains 8 electrons in valence cell, these type of elements participating in chemical reaction. Okay, understand? Okay, here generally here valence cell or valence electron. Valence electrons means the number of electrons present in the valence cell, that is called valence electrons. Valence electrons means the number of electrons present in the valence cell, that is valence electron. Now we are going to the here these valence electrons represented by valence electrons are represented by Lewis symbols. Lewis symbols. Valence electrons means, what are valence electrons? The electrons present in the valence cell. These are called valence electrons. Valence electrons means the electron present in the valence cell. These electrons are called valence electrons. Okay, valence electrons in the atom are represented by Lewis symbols. These Lewis symbols indicated by the dots. Okay, these Lewis symbols indicated by the dot. Okay, valence electrons are represented by Lewis symbol. Okay, generally, what are valence electrons here? The electrons present in the valence cell. For example, here, sodium. Atomic number is 11. So its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. Okay, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. Here 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 6, 10, 10 plus 1, 11. So this is equal to atomic number. Okay, these are inner cells. This first cell, second cell, both are inner cell. This is valence cell. That means how many cells here? 1, 2, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. 3 cells present in the sodium. For example, this is nucleus, this is first cell, this is second cell, this is third cell in the sodium atom. Okay, this is nucleus, first cell, second cell, third cell. So this is first cell, like this. This is second cell, like this. This is third cell, like this. Okay, how many electrons in the first cell? 2 electrons. How many electrons in this first cell? 2 electrons. Okay, in the second cell, s orbital, p orbital, both are present. S orbital, p orbital. In s orbital, 2 electrons. In p orbital, 6 electrons are present. Totally 8 electrons here. In second cell, 8 electrons here. But in case of third cell, only 1 electron. So this is valence cell. Valence cell nothing but outermost orbit. Nothing but valence cell. Okay. The number of electrons. This is valence cell. Or outermost orbit or outer cell. Okay, valence electrons means the number of electrons present in the valence cell or outermost orbit, that is called valence electron. So in case of sodium, how many valence electrons present here? Only one valence electron. Next example, magnesium. Magnesium. Atomic number of magnesium is 12. So then its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, and 3s2. And 3s2. How many cells present in the magnesium? First cell, second cell, third cell. In magnesium also, here 3 cells are present. In magnesium also, here 3 cells are present. But this is valence cell. This is valence cell. Okay. So, how many electrons present in the valence cell? 2 electrons. How many electrons present in the valence cell? 2 electrons. So, these are 2 valence electrons. So, in case of sodium, only 1 valence electron is present. In case of magnesium, 2 valence electrons are present. 2 valence electrons are present. So, next one, aluminum. Atomic number is 13. Atomic number is 13. Its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p1. 3p1. So here is also 3 cells are present. First cell, second cell, third cell. First cell, second cell, third cell. So this is a valence cell. This is valence cell. So in third cell, one s orbital, one p orbital is present. But in s orbital, 2 electrons. In p orbital, 1 electron is present. So how many electrons present in the valence cell? How many electrons present in the valence cell? Here, 2 plus 1, 3 valence electrons are present. 3 valence electrons are present. Okay. Next example here. Lithium. Lithium. Lithium atomic number. What is lithium atomic number here? 3. That means electronic configuration 1s2, 2s1. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s1. Here, this is inner cell, this is outermost orbit, nothing but valence cell. This is valence cell in this case of lithium. So, in this valence cell of lithium, how many electrons here? Only 1 electron. Only 1 electron. So, number of valence electrons in lithium, that is equal to only 1 valence electron. That means here 1 valence electron present in the lithium. 1 valence electron present in the lithium. Okay, understand here? Valence electrons means what are valence electrons? The electrons present in the valence cell or outermost orbit, that is called valence electrons. Okay, this is like this. Any example here? This is nucleus. For example, you take sodium. This is first cell. This is second cell. This is third cell. In first cell, 2 electrons are present. In second cell, 8 electrons are present. In third cell, nothing but this is valence cell. This is valence cell. These are not. This is valence cell. So in this valence cell, only 1 electron is present. So here, this is valence electron. Okay. Within the valence cell, only 1 valence electron is present, like this. So here, these valence electrons represented by Lewis symbols. These Lewis symbols indicated by the dots. Dots. That means here, the generally, for example, for first A group. For first A group. For first A group. Another technique is number of valence electrons, that is equal to its group number. Number of valence electrons is equal to its group number. So group number ఎంతైతే ఉంటుందో వాటిలో valence electrons కూడా అన్నే ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. This is first A group. So first A group of valence electrons is only 1. Group number కి ఈక్వల్. ఇది first A group కాబట్టి దీంట్లో 1 valence electron అనేది ఉంటుంది. For example, first A group means here. First A group means lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. These are all first A group. These are all first A group. Okay, for this first A group, number of valence electrons is equal to 1. So, for example, let us say one example, lithium. Here, lithium atomic number 3. Already I said that here 1s2, 2s1. This is valence shell. So here only one electron present in the valence shell. Then lithium only one dot. So ikkada oka valence electron undi kabatti oka dot pettestu. Okay, next one. In second A group, number of valence electrons is equal to group number. So group number is 2. Valence electrons also 2. For example, second A group, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium. So in first A group, hydrogen also present. Okay, right, like this. In beryllium, beryllium atomic number 4, 1s2, 2s2. So here this is valence shell. This is valence shell. How many electrons in the valence shell? 2 electrons. So on beryllium, 2 electrons or 2 dots. Put in the, keep the 2 dots on the beryllium. Okay, next, third A group. Third A group. Third A group means boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium. Boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium. Okay, first element is boron. Boron atomic number is 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. This is inner cell. This is valence cell. In this valence cell, how many electrons here? 2 plus 1, 3 valence electrons. 3 valence electrons present in the boron. Then boron 1, 2, 3. అంటే ఎన్ని valence electrons ఉంటే అన్ని డాట్స్ పెట్టాలి. వాటి లూయిస్ సింబల్స్ ఆర్ లూయిస్ డాట్స్ అని పిలుస్తాం అన్నమాట. నెక్స్ట్ fourth A group. Fourth A group. Fourth A group means carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, lead. These are fourth A group. So carbon atomic number is 6. Then 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. How many electrons here? 2 plus 2, 4. 4 electrons. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dots. 4 dots around the carbon. Okay. That means 4 valence electrons present in the carbon valence cell. Okay, next one. 5th A group. Nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. So these are 5th A group. We take nitrogen here. Nitrogen atomic number. What is nitrogen atomic number? 7. 7. 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. So this is valence cell. In this valence cell, 2 plus 3, 5 valence electrons present. So in 5th A group, 5 valence electrons are present. Okay, next one, 6th A group. 6th A. 6th A means oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. So in first element, what is here? First element, oxygen. So oxygen atomic number 8, 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. So here 2 plus 4, 6 valence electrons. Then around the oxygen, 6 dots are keep. 6. Okay, next. 7th A group. 7th A group. Here in 7th A group here, 7th A. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. So first element, what is here? Fluorine. Fluorine. Fluorine atomic number 9. 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. This is valence cell. That is valence cell. In this valence cell, 2 plus 5, 7 valence electrons. 7 valence electrons. That means around the fluorine, 7 dots here. Okay, this is valence electrons means the number of electrons present in the valence cell. The number of electrons present in the valence cell. These are called valence electrons. Okay, these valence electrons are represented by here Lewis symbol, which is indicated by dots. So ikkada inni valence electrons unte anni dots petali. So first A group, number of valence electrons is equal to what is here? Its group number. So in a first A group, only one valence electron present. In second A group, 2 valence electrons are present. Third A group, 3 valence electrons. Fourth A group, 4 valence electrons. Fifth A group, nothing but 5 valence electrons. Sixth A group, 6 valence electrons. Seventh A group, 7 valence electrons. That means valence electrons is equal to its group number. What are valence electrons? Number of electrons present in the valence cell. That is, these are called valence electrons. Okay, right. Here, once again, the force of attraction between atoms in a molecule, that is called chemical bonding. Okay, so chemical bonding anedi, how can possible chemical bonding? Okay, generally, each in a periodic table, each and every element to getting octet configuration, or trying for octet configuration, these are forms chemical reactions by losing of electrons or gaining of electrons or sharing of electrons. So octet configuration exhibit cheyadam kosam periodic table unde elements anedivi through the losing of electrons or by the gaining of electrons or sharing the electrons, okay, to form the bond between two atoms. Here octet configuration means NS2 NP6 configuration. Okay, this is also noble gas configuration also. Noble gases are inert gases, are 0th elements, are 8th group elements. Okay, 0 group elements are 8th group elements, are inert gases, are noble gases also here called. Okay, right. 0 group elements, okay, like this here. Okay, next topic is Courcelle-Lewis theory. Courcelle-Lewis theory. This Courcelle-Lewis theory, as per Courcelle-Lewis theory, Lewis pictured the atoms in terms of positively charged kernel and positively charged kernel and outer cell. Lewis pictured the atom in terms of two parts. These are kernel and outer cell. Here, kernel means nucleus plus inner electrons. Kernel means nucleus and inner electrons. Okay. Lewis pictured the atoms two parts. These are positively charged kernel and outer cell. Kernel means nucleus and inner electrons. For example, you take any example. Here this is nucleus, this is first cell, this is second cell, this is third cell. So this is outer cell. Here in this atom, this is outer cell. Okay, you take sodium. Atomic number 11. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. So this is first cell like this. This is second cell like this. This is third cell like this. There only 3 cells are present. So this is outer cell for the sodium. Outer cell or valence cell. Okay na? Right. Here kernel means nucleus and inner electrons. So here 2 electrons, here 8 electrons. This nucleus and inner electron both are, that is kernel. Are in it కలిపి ఏమంటాం kernel అంటాం. And outer cell. Now what is separate చేయడం జరుగుతుంది. So here in sodium, for example, sodium has 1 valence electron. Sodium has 1 valence electron here, right? Okay, second one is the number of electrons. The number of electrons present in the valence cell. The number of electrons present in the valence cell called valence electrons. Called valence electrons. The number of electrons present in the valence cell called valence electron. And number of electrons present in the inner cell called core electrons. Core. Once again, number of electrons present in the valence cell called valence electrons. Number of electrons present in the inner cell called core electrons. Core electrons. Okay. Example. For example, sodium. Sodium has 1 valence electron, 1 valence electron and 10 core electrons. 10 core electrons. Okay. This is valence cell. So here only 1 electron is present. So that's why in sodium only 1 valence electron is present. So here these both are inner cells. Inner cells. First cell and second cell are inner cell like this. First cell, second cell. These are inner cells. Okay. The number of electrons present in the inner cell. The number of electrons present in the inner cell called core electrons. Core electrons. Valence cell lo unde electrons ni valence electrons annamu. Inner cells lo unde electrons ni core electrons anali. Core electrons. Core electrons. But in case of sodium, sodium contains 1 valence electron like this. Here, like this. And 10 core electrons. 10 core electrons. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 6, 10. Like this. Okay? Right. Here, valence electrons are responsible for the chemical bond formation. Valence electrons are responsible for the chemical bond formation. That means valence electrons are participating in chemical reactions, but not core electrons. In any reaction, only valence electrons are participating in chemical reaction, but not core electrons. That is second process. Valence electrons are participates in chemical reactions. Chemical reactions, but core electrons does not participate in any chemical reaction. Okay, valence electrons are participates in chemical reactions, but core electron does not participate in any chemical reaction. For example, let us say an example, sodium. In sodium, only electron present in 3s orbital. 3s orbital, that means outermost cell. It is participating in chemical reaction, but these 10 electrons does not participate. Okay, only this electron participating in chemical reaction. These 10 electrons does not participate. That like this. Okay, next one. Zero group elements, which is called noble gases or inert gases. Noble gases or inert gases are 8A group. Zero group elements like that helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. Helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. These are zero group elements. Okay, these zero group elements does not participate in chemical reaction. Zero group elements does not participate in chemical reaction. Why? Because these zero group elements having NS2-NP6 configuration. NS2-NP6 configuration. Okay, that means here in zero group elements except helium, remaining all zero group elements having NS2-NP6 configuration. That means 8 electrons present in the valence cell. 8 electrons present in the valence cell. But in case of helium, only 2 electrons are present. Even though helium has 2 electrons, it would be also high stable or more stable. Why? Because helium 2 atomic number, configuration 1s2. So in the helium only one orbit is present. This only one orbital filled with electrons completely. Here incomplete configuration, not helium daggara incomplete configuration అనేది ఉండదు. Here options of incomplete configuration. ఇక్కడ ఉండే ఒక్క ఆర్బిటాల్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ తో కంప్లీట్ గా నిండింది కాబట్టి it is also more stable. Except helium, remaining all zero group elements having NS2-NP6 configuration, that would be equal to 8 electrons in the valence cell. That means octet configuration. This is made. This is octet configuration. So in zero group elements, that means zero group elements has a octet configuration. So that's why these do not participate in any chemical reaction. Already మనం ఫస్ట్ లో ఒక మాట చెప్పుకున్నాం, ఏమంటే ఆక్టేట్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ లేనటువంటి ఆటమ్స్ ఆర్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ అనేటివి ఆక్టేట్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ ఎగ్జిబిట్ చేయడం కోసం, గెయిన్ కావడం కోసం కెమికల్ రియాక్షన్స్ లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేస్తాయి. ది ఆటమ్స్ దోస్ విచ్ do not having octet configuration, these participate in chemical reaction by losing or by gaining or sharing of electrons. Okay, but zero group elements ki there is no need participating in any chemical reaction with zero group element. వాటికి ఎలాంటి అవసరం ఉండదు. Why? Because it is also already it contains 8 elements or 8 electrons in the valence shell. Zero group valence shell లో already 8 electrons ఉన్నాయి. That means NS2 NP6 configuration మీ దగ్గర ఉంది. కాబట్టి ఇవి ఎలాంటి రియాక్షన్స్ లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేయవు. ఎలాంటి ఎలిమెంట్స్ పార్టిసిపేట్ చేయాలి? వేటి వ్యాలెన్స్ సెల్ లో అయితే NS2 NP6 కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ ఉండదో, మీన్స్ 8 ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ఉండవో, మీన్స్ ఆక్టైడ్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ లేదో, అలాంటి ఎలిమెంట్స్ మాత్రమే ఇక్కడ రియాక్షన్ లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేయాలి. ఎందుకు పార్టిసిపేట్ చేయాలి? ఈ ఆక్టైడ్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ పొందడం కోసం రియాక్షన్ లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేయాలి. బట్ జీరో గ్రూప్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ కి అవసరం లేదు. ఎందుకు? ఇక్కడ ఆల్రెడీ zero group elements contains NS2 NP6 configuration. So that's why there is no need to participate in any chemical reaction. Okay, right. This is Poisson-Lewis theory. Poisson-Lewis theory. Lewis pictured the atoms in terms of kernel and outer shell. Here, kernel means nucleus and inner electrons. Kernel means nucleus and inner electrons. So this is nucleus, this is inner electron. Totally ఈ మొత్తాన్ని కలిపి kernel అంటాం. Next outer shell. Here the number of electrons present in the valence cell called number of electrons present in the valence cell called valence electron. Number of electrons present in inner cell called core electron. But in the chemical reaction only valence electron is participating, not core electron. Okay, valence electrons are participating in a chemical reaction, but not here core electrons. Core electrons does not participating in any chemical reaction. Okay, at the same time zero group elements which is also called noble gases or inert gases, like that helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. These elements does not participate in chemical reaction. Why? Because already these elements contains octet configuration, like this NS2 NP6 configuration. Even though helium has 2 electrons in its valence cell, it is also more stable. Why? Because in helium only one orbital is present. That's one orbital completely filled with 2 electrons. So that's why this is also called duplet configuration. Duplet. This is octet. This is octet. This is duplet. Number of electrons present in the valence cell is 2. That configuration is duplet configuration. This is octet. Octet means 8. Duplet means 2. Okay, that is Poisson-Lewis theory. Right here. Right here in this Poisson-Lewis theory, group wise discussion here. The first year group elements for getting octet configuration, it loses 1 electron. Generally, how many valence electrons present in the first year group? Only one valence electron. That's only one valence electron. When these are lost, then immediately gets octet configuration. Okay, for example, first A group, like that example sodium. First A group example sodium. So in sodium atomic number is 11. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. So it contains sodium two electrons, here 8 electrons, here 1 electron. Okay, for getting octet configuration, sodium loses 1 electron, this 1 electron. That means this lost 1 electron, it gets Na plus, and it is 1 electron is lost. So here Na plus, sodium loses 1 valence electron and gets Na plus ion and converting into Na plus ion. In case of Na plus, 2, 8. So after losing this electron, valence shell is like this. This is Na electronic configuration. Na plus electronic configuration means 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Before losing valence electron, this configuration is like this sodium. After losing this electron, now this is valence shell. So this is valence shell here. This is valence shell. In this valence shell, 8 electrons are present. So it would be more stable. A small question, in between sodium and sodium ion, Na and Na plus, which one is more stable? Which one is more stable? So in between sodium and sodium ion, that means Na plus is more stable. Na plus ion more stable is compared to that of sodium. Why? Because Na plus contains octet configuration. Na plus contains octet configuration. The atoms are ions. Those having octet configuration, that would be more stable. In between sodium, Na and Na plus, this Na plus ion contains octet configuration. So that's why it would be more stable. That's all. Okay. First A group elements. Once again, first A group elements to get octet configuration loses 1 valence electron and gets 1 positive charge. Okay. 1 valence అంటే 1 electron loss అయితే 1 plus వస్తుంది. 2 electrons loss అయితే 2 plus వస్తాయి. 3 electrons loss అయితే 3 plus వస్తాయి. So this is group first A group. Another example, second A group. You take second A group. In second A group, you take magnesium. Atomic number 12. Electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. How many valence electrons here? 2 valence electrons. So ఈ 2 electrons loss అయినప్పుడు ఇది valence cell అవుతుంది ఇక్కడ. In this valence cell 2 plus 6 8. After losing 2 electrons, how many electrons losing this here? 2 electrons. So when the atom loses 2 electrons, it gets 2 plus charge or plus 2 charge. Then Mg plus 2. So here magnesium 12. It contains 2, 8, 2. ఈ 2 electrons loss అయిపోతే ఇక్కడ 8 వస్తాయి. So in case of magnesium here, magnesium ion 2, 8. This is valence cell here. In this valence cell octet configuration, so it will be more stable. Then magnesium plus 2, Mg plus 2 ion, electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. In this Mg plus 2 ion, this is valence cell. In this valence cell, 2 plus 6, 8 electrons present. 8 electrons. So it will be more stable. Okay. Let us say one more question. Here, in between magnesium and magnesium ion, Mg and Mg plus 2. Which one is more stable? Mg plus 2 is more stable. Mg plus 2 is more stable. Why? Because it contains octet configuration. Okay. This is second A group. Okay. First A group charge is plus 1. Second A group charge is plus 2. Okay. Another example. another example you take. You take another example, third A group. For example, aluminum, atomic number is 13. Here configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p1. So these aluminum loses 3 electrons. Then here at aluminum 2, 8, 3. At aluminum 2, 8, 3. 2 plus 1, 3. After losing 3 electrons, it forms Al plus 3. That means 2, 8. Okay. How can get plus 3 charge the aluminum? Here, aluminum loses 3 electrons and then gets plus 3 charge. Then here, Al plus 3 electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. This is valence cell. Here 8 electrons is present. Okay, next. In this aluminum, Al and Al plus 3, which one is more stable? Al plus 3. Aluminum ion is more stable compared to that of aluminum atom. Nothing but element here. So like this. Next example. Group 60A group. Nothing but you take example oxygen. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. In this valence cell, how many electrons here? Here 2 and 6. 6. 2 plus 4, 6. In this valence cell, 6 electrons are present. How many electrons lesser than octet configuration in oxygen? Oxygen lo octet configuration kante enni electrons takkuva unnai? Octet configuration means 8 electrons in the valence cell, but in case of oxygen only 6 electrons are present. So inka 2 electrons lesser ga unnai. So the oxygen gaining 2 electrons and exit -2 charge. 2, 8. Electronic configuration of O minus 2 is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఒక విషయం ఏంటంటే after losing electrons it gains positive charge, after gaining electrons it gains minus charge. Electrons loss అయినప్పుడు పాజిటివ్ చార్జ్ వస్తుంది, ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ గెయిన్ చేసుకున్నప్పుడు నెగటివ్ చార్జ్ వస్తుంది. సో ఎన్ని ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ గెయిన్ చేసుకుంటే అన్ని నెగటివ్ చార్జ్లు వస్తాయి అన్నమాట. ఇక్కడ ఆక్సిజన్ ఎన్ని ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ గెయిన్ చేసుకుంది? 2 ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ గెయిన్ చేసుకుంది. సో -2. ఒక ఎలక్ట్రాన్ గెయిన్ చేసుకుంటే -1. 2 ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ గెయిన్ చేసుకుంటే -2. 3 ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ గెయిన్ చేసుకుంటే -3. సో one more question here. In between oxygen and oxide ion, which one is more stable? This is oxygen. This is O minus 2. O minus 2 is more stable compared to that of oxygen. Why? Because it contains octet configuration. Okay. One more example. Fluorine, group 7A, 9 atomic number, 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. In fluorine, 2, 7 electrons. Here only 1 electron lesser to the octet configuration. After gaining 1 electron, it exhibits minus charge 2, 8. That means F minus వచ్చేసి 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Okay. ఎన్ని electrons gain చేసుకుంది? ఇది 1 electron. So 1 minus. So here F కంటే F minus is more stable. Why? Because it contains octet configuration. That is Lewis theory. Okay. Right. Tomorrow we will start at this class continuously.